All right, welcome to the State of the Game stream for the 6th of April with a sufficient lack of Yannick and a sufficient lack of jokes about your mother. I'm going to try and keep this brief and semi-serious. So, expectation management time. There isn't any news today. The scheduled maintenance didn't have any changes. The one thing that still remains from last week, if you missed it, 1.6.1, or the next patch before the bigger one, 1.7, is going to be still set for May. The other thing for that is there is going to be a PTS. That one doesn't have the console, but 1.7 will. All right, so there's dates coming for that soon, hopefully. Anyway, what you have seen today already down below, not below, depending on where your chat is, over there probably, is that we have a survey. So here's the thing. I've seen a lot of conversation surrounding the state of the game recently, right? Totally warranted, and I agree with a lot of it. Often, there isn't news, for one thing, and sometimes a lot of people don't like the way that we joke around a little bit too much. Some people do. Don't get me wrong. Some people do. Some people don't. Serious Hamish is serious. Yes. That also brings up another point. There's a lot of things that I'm thinking about with the state of the game. We're entering a new, like a new age of the division. There's still all of the Year 2 stuff coming, but I think it's time for us to look at the ways in which state of the game needs to change. I have cue cards. I don't even need this. State of the game needs to change, in my opinion and in your opinion. Now, that does not mean that every week we can fabricate news that doesn't exist. I've said that many a time. But the question is, what do we do? What do you guys think we should do? Should we do State of the Game every week? Should it be short? Like today's one's going to be like 5 or 10 minutes long, max. Should we joke around or not? What types of things do you expect from a stream like this? What do you want from a stream like this? And what do you really not want from a stream like this, is the question. I don't know what message about Bannon anyone's talking about. FAC 586, I don't know. So the other thing is with this, I want to do basically a new age for State of the Game. So I know a lot of people probably come out and say things like, oh, you know, they're going to try and kill State of the Game is dead, they don't care about the game anymore. That couldn't be further from the truth. The reason I'm showing up today is to tell you that I personally want to look at it because I care about this game and the community so much. I want to take the state of the game forward, make it better, and give you guys more say in what we put on the state of the game. So that's cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Scrubs saying actual news and development plans would be good. Yeah, but keep in mind there are some things that we can't tell you sometimes. We will always try and do our best to be as transparent with you as possible. Sometimes we can't. Cougar's saying funny vids and pics from players. Anyway, so I urge you, exclamation survey in chat. Put in your thoughts. All right. See, already I can see a lot of the different kind of opinions from people, and that's really good. All right. Anyway, what else do we have on here that I wanted to get across before we finish today? And like I said, finish today because there actually isn't a whole lot. I mean, I kind of want to, at least right now, hang out a little bit longer and see what we do. So exclamation survey in chat. Exclamation server in chat is another thing that I'm trying out as well. If you guys haven't seen the Twitch desktop app, it's pretty cool. And I'm trying to build a community over there. Be completely open, honest, and informative. Start to treat the community with respect. There is too many unknowns every week. I understand that. I think we do a pretty good job of respecting the community. But again, I hear you. I probably shouldn't lead with jokes about people's mothers and that sort of thing. But we will do it. This survey isn't going to help. I understand that you're jaded. I think you're wrong. I think that the survey will really, really help. Well, I know it'll help me, and since I'm kind of in charge of this state of the game thing, I'm sure it will help. But really, here's the thing. It will help if we get good constructive feedback. If you want the state of the game to remain and to grow, which is what I want, then do let us know, okay? The other thing, well, I mean, while I'm here, so if anyone was watching the stream yesterday, one of the things that was quite apparent is that survival matchmaking is maybe not working quite right now. I was playing some PvP survival and the amount of people in those sessions was very low. So that's being looked at right now. I ran that up the chain today. You miss French magic tricks. I know. Peter, we should have put a thing in about French magic tricks. That was kind of an oversight. Anyway. Okay, I really mean it. I want your guys' feedback, not just in chat, but I do want your feedback on this survey because really, I mean, there was always the intention with the stream that it would be a stream for the community. I think one of the things that we've missed, and I'll take responsibility for that, is that we've tried to make it for the community, but I want to make it more by the community as well. So I want you guys to have more of a say in what we get for you, and you know, have some fun with it too. Like if there's new segments that you want to see or that sort of thing, then I'm totally going to try and make sure we can do more and more of that. Okay, that's it for today. I did tell you it was going to be a short stream, unless Peter has a joke to tell, because I did promise myself I would not be in a joking mood today.
This mic is muted. No joke for you.
All right, Peter says the mic's muted and there's no jokes today. Boom. Serious. But so here's the thing, and I've said here's the thing a lot of times in stream, but this revamp, the state of the game that I am working on, is not going to happen overnight, unfortunately. But we will try and get it done as soon as we can. But I want it to be all-encompassing and awesome. Okay, any updates in the maintenance? Not today. Okay, you can grab a link to the survey, exclamation survey if you want to join the Twitch desktop app group. There we go. I will respond to that one thing. Someone who said that I think the game is dying and that's why I can't say anything. If I really thought that, I just would right now tell you that we're not going to do state of the game at all ever again. We don't need to do it. I make it happen because I think it's a good idea and the community deserves it. So if you do disagree, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but we'll probably keep trying to do it anyway, unless people really don't want it, and then kill it with fire. I don't think that's going to happen. I think there's enough people that want it that will keep doing it, but we need to talk about exactly how we get that content to you guys. All right, that's it for today. I kind of feel weird shutting things off right now. It hasn't even been 10 minutes, but that's it. All right, I will see you all tomorrow morning. I want to have more conversations about this, so when I am here tomorrow morning playing the game, come and have a chat. And we'll play games and talk about stuff. And we can work on my MDR build. Turns out I don't have short bows. All right, see you all tomorrow.